Hey world, it's your girl Gorgeous Gab. Come watch me make Caesar chicken wraps, okay? And subscribe to our YouTube channel. So I made a mistake and deleted my video that had all the ingredients and everything, but I used cucumbers, I cut up some onions, and I also had a rotisserie chicken that I bought from the grocery store because I wanted to make my life a little easier. So I definitely bought a rotisserie chicken from the grocery store because it just makes things a little quicker. But if you want to cook your chicken, go right ahead. I did put like some extra seasoning on the rotisserie, like a garlic parmesan and a garlic and herb seasoning, and like kind of warmed it up a little more or whatever. And that way, I just wanted a little more flavor. You can never have too much flavor. So I was just chopping up all those cucumbers and everything. I love cucumbers. I know people probably like, why you putting cucumbers in it? But I wanted cucumbers in it, especially if you want something a little more refreshing. I had a 50-50 mix, so I had the spring mix with it was the spring mix, so it was spinach and it was like romaine lettuce and things like that, and cabbage and everything. And yeah, don't talk about my knife skills, y'all, because listen, this knife has been a lifesaver because it's cutting through everything, baby. I'm just using it, okay? And I get better with cutting the knife and everything like that. So I'm just, peeling this onion. And me and onions have a love-hate relationship. Like, I love to eat them, but baby, cutting them, I be crying and everything like that. You would think I just watched a little love story and everything, because don't they be like some little tearjerkers when you be watching them love stories and they just be so cute? But here I am cutting onions, And surprisingly, it did not make me tear up or anything like that. And then there go my son. He coming up in here, of course. And we having us a little conversation about traditions and things like that. Because I asked him, like, do you want a Caesar wrap or whatever? He like, no, I don't want one. I'm like, okay, you're supposed to turn down people food like that? He was like, see, there we go with them traditions and everything. He's just really fighting those traditions and not trying to do the same things. Also, like, generational curses as well. So I give it up to him for having his own mind and creating his own space where he feel like I should be able to say yes or no. And he is right. You should be able to say yes or no. If you don't want something, don't take it. I think it's rude to take something and you truly don't want it. So although when people give you stuff, it's the thought that count and you're appreciative, but you don't have to take it or whatever. So you see me, I just got done cutting those onions. Now I am shredding up the chicken. I'm using my hands. I'm breaking it up. I'm cooking for me and my kids. Now, if this was like for a group of people, okay, I'll probably do some things. But this is for me and my family. We gonna eat it like this. If they not gonna eat it, oh well. But this is how I'm doing it today, okay? So I'm just shredding all that chicken, baby. I ain't gonna miss a piece, okay? Give me all that chicken. I paid for it. I'm going to eat it. So I'm just taking all that chicken off the bone and everything. I'm going to also use my handy dandy butcher's knife to basically chop it up a little more finer and everything. And then I'm eventually going to like mix this all up in a bowl and everything. Once I get all my ingredients chopped up, then I will basically mix it all together. I also have like croutons, Caesar salad, Caesar salad dressing. And what else do I have? Like, just a little bit of seasonings just to, give it some more flavor, basically, because we don't want no bland Caesar chicken wrap either. So, and I think I'm gonna choose a different type of Caesar dressing because that one was okay. It was just for a reasonable price. Okay, I couponed it because if you know me, I love a coupon, especially when it comes to groceries. So, but it was okay. It wasn't like super strong Caesar dressing like I would have liked, but it got the job done. So what you see is me putting that 50-50 mix of the lettuce and the spinach. I'm going to put some cucumbers in them. Throw them cucumbers in there, girl. And I got my onions. And, I love onions, so I'm going to be, you see me in there going back and forth, putting that onions in there. I also have some Italian cheese. I like that mix. So, I just think it goes very well with anything that's like a Italian dish. Like, they couldn't go wrong with mixing all the 3 cheeses basically in one. So I'm putting that cheese in there, croutons and everything, because that croutons, it's gonna give it that crunch, like that, just to give you a little crunch in that sandwich and everything. Now I'm tossing my chicken in there. I'm gonna pour some Caesar dressing, get that all mixed up and everything. What made me say mix, 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 mix. And I love her. That's my girl. So, yeah, I had to give me a spoon, clean it up. Now I'm mixing that bowl, mixing that salad. It just looks so good. Now, keep in mind, my son said, y'all, he didn't want one of my chicken Caesar wraps. But we gonna see. That's gonna all change. And I'm just trying to, move a little faster because my husband was back there really hungry. We kind of started this morning because I kind of went on a little fast. And for a few hours or whatever. So I'm just trying to make him something. And then something fulfilling, nothing too heavy or whatever. And I did have to add a little more dressing because I don't want it dry. I want it nice and moist. Yes. Oh, that looks so good. I might have to run this back again. But yes, that looks so good. And then I got a burrito style tortilla. And I basically put that mix in there and everything. And of course, hubby gets the first one. So I make that for him. And then, I tried this I tried it, twice to roll it. Because I'm like, okay, how did they roll it? How do you roll this? Or whatever. So I was, real proud. You see me? But then I was like, no, that's not right. I want it closed off, So I tried it again. Okay, let me just try it again and roll it. And then, boom. Now I got me a Caesar wrap. What? So I'm like, okay, let me cut it real quick and see if you want to cut. He no, just hand me the sandwich. Okay, here you go. He even handed me back the plate. Here, girl, I just needed the sandwich. All right, cool. So I just make another one and everything. And so I'm like, okay, let me just start my other one because I'm going to cut it in half. I want to see how it look, Next thing you know, here come my son. I'm sitting here mixing it. He come with a bowl oh, well, let me just get a little bit of the salad. Oh, for real? You making Caesar wraps? Cool. All right, let me come back real quick. So I make him a Caesar wrap. And then I go into basically making me another Caesar wrap so I can show the inside to you guys. Just how good it looks. It really all came together, to be honest. It was real easy, real quick. It was fulfilling, for sure. It didn't feel too heavy or anything like that. So that was kind of what was, the best thing for me or whatever. Nothing too heavy. And y'all see, I put too much in there. Girl, why did you put that much in there? So, of course, I had to take some out because who do I think I am, trying to put that stuff in there? So, I took some out just a little bit. Yeah, you see it just a little bit. All right. So then I'm like, okay, let me fold this up. And then I saw people wrapping it in aluminum foil. So I'm like, okay, I'll wrap it, maybe it'll help hold it all together and everything. So I'm wrapping that wrap. Would you eat this? If this was in the store, would you eat this? Of course you would. So here I am. I'm wrapping it in aluminum foil. And just look how stuffed it looks. It's a little short, but that's okay because it's full. That's all you need. You don't even need that much, So I got that all wrapped up. I'm like, yeah, let me get my butcher's knife again, cut through that. Okay, do you see that? It looks so good. So, of course, I wrapped a few more and everything, but I had to take a bite real quick. Let me try this out. I ain't ate nothing all day and everything. I had a little bone in there, but I took it out. Okay, hopefully there ain't no more bones in there. And then I'm like, okay, here's my final look with more Caesar wraps. The kids, they're going to eat them, of course, when they get out of school. They enjoy them. And I'm like, yeah, I need me a Caesar wrap and some water. Okay, that's all I need. Yes, so like and subscribe at the Royal Hill Family on YouTube. You can follow me at GorgeousGab22 on Instagram. Yeah, you see that dance. That's that happy dance. It's just so good. Thank you.